Hello everyone, welcome to Easy English for Everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share to receive the latest videos. Now let's study together.
Hi everyone. Today, we will practice listening and speaking skills with a Valentine's Day surprise topic. This story will take you on a fun journey as someone plans a special surprise for Valentine's Day. Along the way, we will learn about kindness, friendship, and the joy of making others happy. Chapter 1. A Valentine's Day Surprise. Once upon a time, in a small, cozy town named Willowbrook, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily was a bright and cheerful girl with a heart full of kindness. She had big, sparkling eyes that always seemed to twinkle with excitement, and her smile could light up even the gloomiest of days. The house was surrounded by a garden filled with colorful flowers and a big, old oak tree where Lily and Timmy loved to play. Lily was a seventh grader at Willowbrook Middle School. She had a group of close friends, but her best friend was a girl named Emma. Emma was as adventurous as Lily was kind, and together they shared countless laughs and memories. They often talked about their dreams and aspirations, and one of their favorite topics was Valentine's Day. They both loved the idea of love and romance, and they often daydreamed about the perfect Valentine's Day. This year, Lily had a special plan. She wanted to surprise her friends and family with something they would never forget. She had been saving up her allowance for months, and she had a few secret ideas brewing in her mind. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, were supportive of her creative spirit and always encouraged her to follow her dreams. They knew how much Lily loved to make others happy, and they were excited to see what she had in store. Timmy, Lily's little brother, was a curious and energetic boy. He was only 5 years old, but had a big personality. He idolized his big sister and always wanted to join in on her adventures. Lily often included Timmy in her plans, and he was always eager to help, even if he didn't quite understand everything. As February 4th approached, Lily's excitement grew. She spent hours in her room, carefully planning and preparing for the big day. She had a list of things to do, and she was determined to make sure everything went perfectly. Little did she know, her plans were about to take an unexpected turn, leading to a Valentine's Day that would be remembered for years to come. Chapter 2. The Secret Valentine's Day Plan. Lily's room was a cozy haven, filled with books, colorful posters, and a desk cluttered with papers and craft supplies. It was here that she spent countless hours dreaming up her Valentine's Day surprise. She had a list of tasks written in her favorite notebook, each one carefully thought out to ensure that everything would be perfect. First on her list was to create handmade valentines for her friends. Lily loved crafting, and she thought that personalized cards would be a thoughtful and unique way to show her friends how much she cared. She gathered materials like colored paper, markers, glitter, and stickers. She spent hours cutting, drawing, and decorating, making sure each card was special. For Emma, she drew a picture of them both laughing under the big oak tree. For her other friends, she added funny quotes and inside jokes that only they would understand. Next, Lily wanted to bake cookies for her family. She had always loved baking and was quite good at it. She decided to make heart-shaped sugar cookies with red and pink frosting. She spent an afternoon in the kitchen, following a recipe she had found in a cookbook. The aroma of the cookies filled the house, making everyone's mouths water. Timmy, who was always eager to help, was given the task of sprinkling the cookies with colorful sprinkles. He was so excited that he almost ate more sprinkles than he put on the cookies. Lily's third plan was to organize a surprise picnic for her parents. She knew they had been working hard and deserved a break. She chose a beautiful spot by the river where they could enjoy the sunshine and the gentle breeze. She packed a basket with sandwiches, fruit, and a bottle of their favorite juice. She even included a small gift for each of them, a handmade bookmark for her dad and a pretty hair clip for her mom. Finally, Lily wanted to do something special for Timmy. She knew how much he loved dinosaurs, so she decided to create a small dinosaur-themed scavenger hunt in the backyard. She hid small toy dinosaurs around the garden and wrote clues on pieces of paper. Each clue would lead Timmy to the next toy, and at the end, he would find a small dinosaur book and a pack of stickers. As the day of Valentine's Day approached, Lily's room became a hub of activity. She was so focused on her plans that she barely noticed the time passing. Her parents and Timmy were curious about what she was up to, but Lily kept her plans a secret. She was determined to make this Valentine's Day one that everyone would remember. Chapter 3. The big day begins. The morning of Valentine's Day dawned bright and early, with the sun peeking through the curtains and casting a warm glow over Lily's room. She woke up feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. Today was the day she would put her plans into action, and she couldn't wait to see the reactions of her friends and family. She quickly got dressed in her favorite red dress, which she thought was perfect for the occasion, and rushed downstairs to the kitchen. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the sound of her parents chatting filled the air. Her dad, Mr. Johnson, was already at the table, reading the morning newspaper, while her mom, Mrs. Johnson, was preparing breakfast. Timmy was sitting at the table, his eyes wide with curiosity as he watched Lily enter the room. "Good morning, everyone," Lily exclaimed, her voice full of enthusiasm. "Happy Valentine's Day." "Happy Valentine's Day, Lily," her parents chimed in, smiling warmly at her. Timmy jumped up from his seat and ran over to give her a big hug. "Happy Valentine's Day, Lily. What are we going to do today?" Timmy asked, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Lily smiled and ruffled his hair. "You'll see, Timmy. It's going to be a surprise." Mrs. Johnson looked at Lily with a knowing smile. "It seems like someone has a lot of surprises planned for us today," she said, giving Lily a wink. Lily's cheeks turned a light shade of pink, but she maintained her composure. "Well, I just wanted to make this day special for everyone," she said, trying to keep the surprise intact. After a quick breakfast of pancakes and fruit, Lily gathered her things and headed to school. She had a backpack full of handmade valentines and a small box of cookies to share with her friends. As she walked through the school gates, she felt a surge of excitement. Today was going to be a day filled with love and laughter. When Lily arrived at her classroom, her friends were already there, chatting and laughing. Emma was the first to notice her and ran over to give her a hug. "Happy Valentine's Day, Lily," Emma said, her eyes twinkling with excitement. Lily smiled and held up her backpack. "I have a few surprises, but you'll have to wait and see. Do you have any special plans for today?" Lily smiled and held up her backpack. "I have a few surprises, but you'll have to wait and see." The rest of the class gathered around, curious to know what Lily had in store. She pulled out the handmade valentines and began distributing them. Each card was different, with personal touches that made her friends smile. For Emma, the card with their picture under the oak tree brought a tear to her eye. "Oh, Lily, this is so sweet," Emma said, hugging her tightly. "I love it." The class erupted in applause, and Lily felt a warm glow of satisfaction. She had put a lot of effort into the cards, and it was rewarding to see her friends' reactions. After the card exchange, Lily brought out the box of cookies. She explained how she had spent hours baking them and how she hoped everyone would enjoy them. The class was thrilled, and soon the room was filled with the delicious smell of sugar cookies and the sound of happy chatter. As the day progressed, Lily's plans continued to unfold. She had a surprise visit from her parents during lunch, who brought a homemade chocolate cake for the class. The cake was a hit, and everyone sang Happy Valentine's Day to Lily and her friends. By the time the school day ended, Lily was exhausted but happy. She had made her friends feel special, and the day had been a success so far. She couldn't wait to see how her family would react to her other surprises. Chapter 4. The Picnic by the River. After a long and eventful day at school, Lily was eager to put her next plan into action. She had promised her parents a surprise picnic by the river, and she was determined to make it perfect. As soon as she got home, she quickly changed into a comfortable outfit and gathered the picnic basket she had prepared earlier. She made sure to double-check that everything was in place: the sandwiches, the fruit, the juice, and the small gifts for her parents. Timmy, who had been watching her with wide-eyed curiosity, couldn't contain his excitement. "Lily, are we going on a picnic?" he asked, his voice filled with anticipation. Lily smiled and nodded. "Yes, Timmy, but it's a surprise for Mom and Dad. Can you help me keep it a secret?" Timmy's eyes lit up, and he nodded eagerly. "I can do it, Lily. I promise." Lily and Timmy waited for their parents to finish their afternoon chores. When they were ready, Lily announced, "Mom, Dad, we have a surprise for you. Are you ready for a picnic by the river?" Mrs. Johnson and Mr. Johnson exchanged a look of surprise and delight. "That sounds wonderful, Lily," Mrs. Johnson said, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "Lead the way." The family walked to the river, the sun casting a warm glow over the landscape. The sound of the flowing water and the chirping of birds filled the air, creating a peaceful and serene atmosphere. When they arrived at the spot Lily had chosen, she laid out a blanket and arranged the picnic basket on it. "Surprise!" Lily exclaimed, pulling out the sandwiches, fruit, and juice. "I made these for us to enjoy together." Mrs. Johnson and Mr. Johnson were touched by Lily's thoughtfulness. "This is so thoughtful, Lily," Mr. Johnson said, giving her a warm hug. "Thank you for making this day so special." Lily beamed with pride. "I just wanted to do something nice for you both. You worked so hard, and I thought you deserved a break." As they enjoyed their picnic, Lily handed her parents their small gifts. Mr. Johnson received the handmade bookmark, and Mrs. Johnson got the pretty hair clip. They both opened their gifts with smiles on their faces. "Oh, Lily, this is beautiful," Mrs. Johnson said, admiring the hair clip. "It's just what I needed." Mr. Johnson examined the bookmark, which had a small drawing of their house on it. "This is fantastic, Lily. You're so talented." Lily felt a warm glow of satisfaction. "I'm glad you like them. I made them just for you." The family spent the afternoon chatting, laughing, and enjoying each other's company. Timmy, who was usually full of energy, was content to sit and watch the river flow by, occasionally throwing a pebble into the water. Lily and her parents shared stories and memories, making the picnic a truly special moment. As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the river, Lily realized that this was one of the happiest days she could remember. She had made her family feel loved and appreciated, and the simple act of spending time together had brought them even closer. Chapter 5. The Dinosaur Scavenger Hunt. After the picnic by the river, the family returned home, still buzzing with the warmth and joy of the afternoon. Lily had one more surprise in store for Timmy, and she was eager to see his reaction. She had spent hours planning a dinosaur-themed scavenger hunt in the backyard, and she was confident that it would be a hit. As they entered the house, Lily turned to Timmy with a mischievous grin. "Timmy, I have one more surprise for you. Are you ready for a dinosaur scavenger hunt?" Timmy's eyes widened with excitement. "A dinosaur scavenger hunt?" "Yes, I'm ready." Lily handed him the first clue, which was a piece of paper with a simple riddle written on it. This is your first clue. It will lead you to the next one. Ready to start? Timmy nodded eagerly and read the clue aloud. I am tall and green, and I stand by the gate. What am I? Lily smiled and pointed to the big oak tree in the garden. That's the first stop. Go find the next clue. Timmy ran outside, his small hands clutching the paper tightly. He found the next clue tied to the oak tree, which read, I am small and blue, and I sit on the shelf. What am I? Timmy raced back inside, his face beaming with excitement. He found the next clue on a small blue toy car on the shelf in the living room. The clue read, I am long and brown, and I lead to the pond. What am I? Lily watched as Timmy followed the clues, his enthusiasm growing with each step. He found the next clue on a garden hose that led to the small pond in the backyard. The final clue was hidden under a rock near the pond, and it read, I am a book about dinosaurs, and I have stickers inside. What am I? Timmy's eyes widened as he found the small dinosaur book and a pack of stickers. He ran back to Lily, his face glowing with happiness. Lily, I found it. Thank you so much. Lily hugged him tightly. I'm so glad you liked it, Timmy. I knew you would love dinosaurs, so I thought this would be the perfect surprise. Timmy sat down on the grass, already flipping through the book and placing stickers on the pages. This is the best Valentine's Day ever, Lily. Lily felt a warm sense of satisfaction. She had spent so much time planning and preparing, and seeing Timmy's joy made it all worth it. She joined him on the grass, and they spent the rest of the afternoon reading the book and placing stickers together. Chapter 6. The Unexpected Twist. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the garden, Lily and Timmy were still engrossed in the dinosaur book. The family had gathered on the porch, enjoying the peaceful evening. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson were chatting, and Emma had stopped by to spend some more time with Lily. The day had been filled with love, laughter, and surprises, and everyone was in high spirits. Just as Lily was about to close the book, Timmy noticed something strange. Lily, look, he exclaimed, pointing to the sky. What's that? Lily followed his gaze and saw a small, colorful drone flying overhead. It was unlike anything they had seen before, with a camera attached to it. The drone circled the garden a few times before landing gently on the grass in front of them. Lily and Timmy approached the drone with curiosity. It was a small, sleek device with a friendly-looking design. As they got closer, a small screen on the drone lit up and a message appeared. Press the button to start. Lily hesitated for a moment, wondering what this could be. She looked at her parents, who shrugged and nodded, encouraging her to press the button. With a deep breath, Lily pressed the button, and the screen came to life. A video began to play, and the family gathered around to watch. The video showed a montage of Lily's day, from the handmade valentines at school to the picnic by the river and the dinosaur scavenger hunt. Each scene was accompanied by a heartfelt message from the people in the video, thanking Lily for her kindness and love. At the end of the video, a message appeared. Thank you, Lily, for making this Valentine's Day so special. We love you. Lily was speechless, her eyes welling up with tears. She had no idea that anyone had been filming her day, and the video was a beautiful surprise. She turned to her parents, who were also moved by the gesture. Who did this? Lily asked, her voice trembling with emotion. Mr. Johnson smiled and explained, it was a surprise from all of us. We wanted to show you how much we appreciate everything you do. You've made this day so special for everyone, and we wanted to give you something in return. Lily was overwhelmed with gratitude. She hugged her parents, Emma and Timmy, feeling a deep sense of love and connection. The unexpected twist had turned an already perfect day into something truly magical. As the family continued to watch the video, they shared more laughs and memories. The drone, now a symbol of their shared love, remained on the grass, a reminder of the unexpected joy that can come from the simplest of gestures. Chapter 7. A Heartfelt Reflection. As the evening drew to a close, the family gathered in the living room, the warm glow of the fireplace casting a cozy light over the room. Lily, still in a state of wonder, sat on the couch, her heart full of gratitude. She had spent the day making others feel special, and in return, she had received a gift that touched her deeply. Timmy, who was still excited about the dinosaur scavenger hunt, curled up next to her, his eyes drooping with sleep. Emma, who had stayed longer than planned, sat on the other side of the couch, her arm around Lily. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson were in their favorite armchairs, their faces reflecting the contentment of a day well spent. Lily took a deep breath and looked around the room. "You know, I never expected today to be so perfect," she said, her voice filled with emotion. "I just wanted to do something nice for everyone, and I didn't realize how much it would mean to all of us." Emma squeezed her shoulder. "Lily, you have a way of making everyone feel special. Today was more than just a day of surprises. It was a day of love and kindness. You've shown us all how important it is to show our appreciation for each other." Mrs. Johnson nodded, her eyes glistening with tears. "Your dad and I are so proud of you, Lily. You have a heart full of love, and you always think of others before yourself. Today was a beautiful reminder of how much we all love and care for each other." Mr. Johnson added, "And the video was the perfect surprise. It captured all the moments that made today so special. We're so grateful for everything you